Judgment is the topic of this little video, because judgment is what stops us achieving our goals. Judgment is what stops us setting new goals. Here's the thing. When something goes wrong, we are often our own harshest critic. We condemn ourselves more than other people do. And then when somebody says something, then we tend to take it on board. So I know as a woman, sometimes we hold ourselves responsible for what goes wrong in the family or with other people. If a kid loses something, we often think that it's a fault of ours. If one of our kids does something later on, we think, where did we go wrong? I've often asked myself that question when they say something, and I think, where did this child come from? This child didn't grow up in this house. So we attach meanings and we attach judgments for what we have done in the past. Please let the judgment go. That's the first step in getting happier. It's the first step in becoming more successful. It's the first step in actually getting what you want in your business. It's the first step to getting the things that you need to be doing. Because while you've got judgment on yourself, you cannot see what you really need to be doing. So there's one way that you can get rid of judgment. What is the opposite of judgment? It's acceptance and love. So I would like you for now to accept and love yourself. You can also add in the word, that's interesting. Because when you add in the word, that's interesting, the words that's interesting, then it takes a little bit of the judgment out. So for example, somebody might say something to you. If you come out with that's interesting, it gives you a buffer, it gives you a chance to go between what they've said and how you want to respond. So in that moment, you can choose whether you want to come out with love or whether you want to come out with judgment or whether you want to come out with anger or something else. You can choose. This gives you the choice to decide. So that's the point of my Tuesday messages, is that you have a choice in everything that you do. So think about adding that's interesting as a response to what people say or what you would like to say when something happens. That's interesting. I hope you have a that's interesting week.